Little smart ass
Don't talk
kid.
down to him because he's shorter than you.
Human kids are so
Mind your manners, children.
Wait, some of them are taller than him.
Right, exactly.
My dad's hurt
Okay,
over
so
here.
I'm gonna-
Don't you
I'm
see
gonna
that?
I'm dropping the bow, and I'm gonna whip out my dagger and just go ahead and stab this kobold here.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
This time it's personal.
Nice shot. 15. You give him pretty good.
Oh, I got him.
Yeah, you definitely do. Very nice. He is down. Dweedletoes gets a kill.
Well, it's not dragons, but it's a start.
It'll make a nice pair of boots.
It's related to dragons.
It is, yeah.
They are dragon spawn. Shall we call them dragon spawn? I am a slave of dragon spawn.
Yeah, we
Like
can do
training
that.
wheels.
Take
Yeah,
the credit you need.
it's like baby steps, you know.
I mean, comparatively to scale, since you're a halfling, that was a pretty mighty foe.
It's kind of like I just slayed some kind of dragon lord in halfling size.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
I will. I will. And we will celebrate with me this evening.
You're like writing a poem.
Do you want to take any other movement, Dweedletoes?
Oh yes, I do. Sorry.
Ah, no problem. Go ahead and take your movement, and we'll move on to.
Let's see.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You know what? Actually, I can move here without him attacking.
Absolutely,
Right?
yep. But if you leave that other
Okay, I'll move
space,
right there.
and if you would go here, then yeah, you would take an attack of opportunity. But
Yeah.
you're good as long as
Attack
you
of
stay
op,
there.
so
Yep.
I'll stay there.
Yeah, it's so much nicer than Pathfinder. I mean, if you would move any square, if you were adjacent, you'd be taking one every single round. So, but
Oh, in Pathfinder, this combat would take 2.5, 3 hours. You know?
yeah, definitely. There.
We love you, Paizo.
We definitely love Paizo.
Oh yeah.
There's a time for
Do.
crunch, and there's a time for story. You know.
All right, so Orgo, you're up again. These two kobolds over here on the eastern portion,
all right.
here at the crossroads, it looks like they're looks like they're pulling their daggers and they're starting to charge into you, Vane, and also Amber down here.
Time for more firebolts.
Yes, come my way.
Because, that worked last time. Let's try it. Oh,
Ooh.
sad.
Your firebolt kind of fizzles out, man. Just kind of flubs out of your, I don't know, maybe your verbal and somatic components. Maybe you kind of flubbed the words or something. But the firebolt just kind of hits short of the target.
Stuff happens. Wait till
It
next
does.
round.
All right, Kenrick, you're up.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Alrighty. Well, I guess I'm going to use my firebolt to make sure that firebolts are working all right in this part of the Forgotten Realms. So,
Ooh. Little shot towards Orb over there. I love it.
We're not competitive. Well, maybe a little.
He's short.
All right, so yeah, what you'll do...
Alright, I'm going to move
Chris-
a little bit first.
All right.
Let's see.
There you go. Hide behind the wounded guy. I like it. I love it.
I thought about healing you, Chris, but I gotta take care of these kids.
Hey, why does Tweedletoes have a little red dot on his character up there?
I changed the color of my dice, which Wolfgang might want to do if he's rolling poorly.
Yeah, you can change the color of your dice. You most
yeah, I
certainly
might need
can.
to do that.
Yeah, in the upper right-hand corner, you see the little,
The Bob
colors
Ross
tab.
painting evil, whatever that thing's called. And you can just click on the colors, and there's code. So if you actually know the hexadecimal color
yeah.
code, you can put that in there also. And you can change the color to whatever you want. All right, so it looks like
Pretty.
Kenrick, your bolt is a hit, and you hit the kobold for 7 fire damage as you do enough damage to kill the kobold. So it goes down. Another one bites the dust. Any other movement you want
Yeah,
to take?
firebolts work there, dwarf.
Thanks for confirming.
Oh my goodness.
Will next turn.
It's the science of magic. You got to test under field conditions.
You
Nice
still
job, you guys.
can't grow
We're
a beard.
kicking ass.
Yeah, you guys are doing really good. Round 2, and now this kobold, as as it's screaming in Draconic, it runs up to you, Vane, pulls its dagger, and you can see that this kobold just has the look of death in his eyes, like he wants to just kill you with his dagger.
Like he wants to die.
And he stabs you, and he hits you. He actually hits you.
What?
Yeah, he hits you, and he hits you for a total of 4 damage, which wounds you a little bit. But you're in pretty good shape. You're not quite half health yet. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to position myself with the kobold, kind of you blocking to where everybody else is not going to be able to shoot it with normalcy, with no negative modifier. So he's trying to get the tactical advantage
fair
on
enough.
you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Of course, Dave. So kobold number 2.
Oh, it makes total sense.
is actually gonna attack. Let's see. He's gonna move in and attack the wounded guy. He's gonna see if the wounded guy is gonna go down. So he attacks with his dagger. Oh my gosh! He just critically hit this guy. Oh my goodness!
Can Dweedletoes
Is that
can't
like
jump
the
in
end
front
of
of that,
Mario
can he?
Brothers?
It is. Yeah, it is.
Why?
It is. I always like to do that for
there-
criticals.
Is there any way Dweedletoes can jump in front of that?
Do you have anything that's like a
rotate
reactive
in
or
slow
anything?
motion.
I don't think you have a reactive
That-
yet, do you?
I'm first level. I don't have a whole lot of anything. I just,
Yeah.
I don't want to see this guy die. So I was thinking, maybe I could just dive in and take the damage.
Yeah. Can he use inspiration?
You know what? Sure, I'll let you use inspiration. Can you think of a time of what would inspire you to jump into this, the dagger's, damage?
Yeah. So
I'll let you do
No,
that.
he
Sure.
throws one of his
Dweedle-
children
Why
at the
not?
guy.
Dweedletoes might not divulge this to the whole party, but he actually, one of his main things is he's kind of like a little Robin Hood, and he likes to steal from the rich and give to the poor, and that always gets various tyrants and folks in the some of the nobles and villages a little bit upset, and I've seen some pretty nasty things happen, especially to poor folk, and I try to be kind of altruistic and help people whenever I can. So seeing that this guy looks like he could be the father of these children, I wouldn't want them to lose their father. So I'd take the hit for him, knowing that I could probably heal myself. Hopefully,
I can buy that. So I'm going to let you push him out of the way. I'm going to let you take his spot, and you're going to take the critical damage, which is 6 damage. So I'm going to give, I'm going to give you the 6 damage. So you take the shot from the dagger as you push this guy out of the way, and you save his life, because that definitely would have killed him. So
cool.
nice job.
And then do you take the inspiration point off? I'm not even.
I
sure
did.
that's
Yeah,
what
I already took it off. I'll tell you what, though. If you
Okay,
guys
cool.
want to open up your character sheet, it's at the very top. No matter what tab you're on, you'll see that little INSP for inspiration. That little radial box that you check. You just check it on and off, and that'll take it off, and then it'll you can put it back on whenever I give you more. So. But yeah,
Okay.
definitely
Cool, thank
don't be
you.
afraid to. No problem. Don't be afraid to use it, because you guys. I'm sure you guys are going to be RPing the heck out of the game. So I always reward for good RP. So I've had some players in the past. I had one rogue that actually saved inspiration for about 9 months doing Horde of the Dragon Queen the first time, and I kept saying,
Wow.
man, use your
9
inspiration. Yeah. We played once a week, so we played for 4 hours. So, but we did get through all of it. But he saved it for the entirety of the game. I just got to chuckle
He was
about
ready
it.
though.
Yeah.
Just in case.
He was. Oh, he was a very technical player like that too, Chris. He was. All right. So let's see. We're back up to top of the round, and Amber. Looks like there's only a couple of these vicious, smelly kobolds left.
All right, let me stagger around for me to find an arrow for my
Finish
character
them.
sheet. All right, let's see here. Ah!
That's a hit. Yeah, it's a hit. Still a hit.
While you're hitting with an 8, that's pretty good.
Yeah, +8. Yeah.
It's hard
that-
to see. It's hard to see.
As long as you don't hit me.
Yeah, and the kobolds are yelling something. Some of you can understand it, some of you cannot. So, all right. So your damage, you go ahead and you kill this kobold. Goes down also. Kobold number 1. out, incapacitated. All right.
Nice.
Would you like to take any movements? Because you can still move if you want.
Or can I?
Or can you move
yeah.
because of your state, your current state?
Hold on. Let me get because everything's a little dizzy right now.
Yeah.
Give me just one moment. All right.
Save some of that drink for later.
How about there?
All right, sounds good. Vane, you're
Oh,
up.
I can always make more drink.
It looks like the dwarf just kind of saved you there. Looks like the kobold was going to
She
try to
totally
get another
did.
attack in. Yeah.
She is
Wow.
now considered my boon companion.
I love it. Moonshine. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first
All
time
right.
she saved you. So,
I'll note it somewhere in a leather journal.
in a leather-bound book.
Yes, exactly. Let's see. Well, gee, if there's only that kobold left, I guess I'll just move up, kind of, just for assistance. I don't know. I mean, I hate math. I'm not going to count the squares. I don't think I can go all the way around and flank him.
No, that's no problem. You can.
But she can attack with range there, right? You said it
Yeah,
was
you
negative
can.
2.
Yeah, you can attack with range.
Your rule
Yeah,
for firing.
absolutely.
All right, I'll totally do
Yeah,
that. Sweet.
I'll tell you what. You can go here.
And does she need to click the?
And have no
Okay.
kind of issue at all with a negative
No
2. So
penalty.
yeah,
All right, let's do
absolutely. Nice hit. Definitely a hit. Let's see if you can
Now,
take
if she
this
was
last
going to
one
have a
out.
penalty, or if we were going to have like a penalty or a bonus or advantage or disadvantage, that's what the little modifiers are in the just to the left of our dice. Correct?
That is
you click
correct.
it once, and then you go ahead and roll.
Yep. You can, just to touch on that really quick, the lower left-hand corner, there's the boxes modifier. You can put -2, or there's a couple buttons off to the right. One says ADV, so if I say go ahead and do advantage on this attack, you would just click that ADV and it would roll twice and take the highest. Or if I say you'll have disadvantage, then you would do the same and hit the DIS. Or if you want to hit +2, +5, they're on the top, and then -2, -5 on the bottom. So you can either type it in or press that +2. It really doesn't matter because it's going to shut off the first time you attack anyway. So you're not going to have to go back in and I forgot to take it off. It'll only use it one time.
it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to roll damage.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Dang.
All right, so very nice hit. That would be 5 plus another 3 for 8. So let's get that kobold off the grid. So you guys are now out of combat, and you have
Longbows
so you-
rule.
Congratulations.
You hear the hagpipe start up,
yeah.
and Amber starts saying, "Kill, kill, 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 killed last night, killed the night before, gonna kill tonight like I never killed before because I'm a member of the Battlehammer clan, and the Battlehammer clan is the best kind of clan that ever came down from the northern mountains and singing glorious, glorious. One keg of beer for the 5 of us, singing glory be to God. There are no more of us, because one of us could drink it all alone. Damn quick."
Wow.
love it.
Woo, we got a bar!
Nice.
We are slayers of dragon lords. We are slayers of dragon lords.
We're also in the middle of a huge battle, so we should probably figure out our next move.
No.
Break,
Downer.
break out the meat. Break out the meat. I have some cheese and some grapes somewhere in this bed. Let me get them out.
As the elf is the other one that, Kenrick is the other one that notices the death and carnage and destruction that's happening around him. Everybody else is celebrating.
It's the screams, the battle cries. I notice.
Oh, unbelievable! I'm going to give you inspiration, Rachel. So, even though I'll tell you what, that was so awesome. I'll give Jonathan your inspiration, and I'll give you inspiration again. So that was pretty awesome.
Thank you, sir.
So I note in the chat window, I saw a bunch of like weird runes and shit.
Yes.
I presume if I spoke Draconic, I could read what that said.
That
Oh,
is
yes,
correct,
and-
Chris,
and
yeah,
Orgo
yeah.
does speak Draconic.
Yep,
they
he
were
does.
going for reinforcements.
Yes,
They were going to get others.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they were yelling. We're going to get reinforcements, but
Okay,
with the
so
the
Orgo's
shot
telling
of
that to everyone.
yeah, that's basically what happened
Yes, I will
during the
share
fight.
that.
Yeah, and Amber, she is the one that actually stopped the kobold from getting the reinforcements. So as the
Awesome.
as
If
that's
there's
a
more
great
coming,
feature.
We better get this family to safety.
Yeah, this family, the gentleman comes over and takes his kid, and he doesn't really know what to think, so he's kind of like still shielding his children from you. And the woman, she introduces herself as Lennon Swift, and she says, "Please, thank you very much for the help, and we just don't know if you're friend or foe because there's a lot of humans around here that are killing all of the villagers here of Greenest. So we really need to get to the central keep, and if you could help us, that would be much appreciated. I just don't want anything to happen to my kids or my husband. He's already been wounded several times from these small little dragon-like creatures that are running around." So thank you very much
As you
again
can
for
see,
all
there's
of your
no
help.
humans among us. We must help this lady.
Humans always in need of help. Yeah, that's what we do.
Sometimes.
Let us escort this woman and her young ones to this town.
All right.
To the keep?
Okay, before we get moving though, I'm thinking maybe I need to heal everybody. I've only got 2
Yes.
spells though, so it's probably going to be.
Yes, please.
Is it? How do you pronounce your name again, Chris? Your character's name?
It's Kinnerick.
Okay, so Kinnerick and Orgo both need healing the most, correct?
I'm down 5.
Yeah, I'm also down 5.
Okay, so mighty DM David, can I go ahead and make
Absolutely.
the rolls here?
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, the same thing with your spells too. You would just drop it on the token that you want to heal, and it'll automatically heal that person for that much. Very good. So you've basically healed
Thanks.
Kinnerick. Isn't Fantasy Grounds great? Does everything, all of the math for you. Wow,
I
nice.
rolled max on both of them.
Clutch rolls.
Nice.
Wow. We've got a healer. So very nice.
And
Yeah.
Hooray.
I'm out of my first level spell, so we better get somewhere that we can rest now.
Mm.
Or you could just level up.
I'm sure there's no more
That
danger
is true
between
also.
here and the keep.
Yeah, I'm sure we're done.
Nobody saw that
I like
dragon flying around.
Yeah, there is this huge blue dragon also kind of, whisking its way around the town also.
Yeah, didn't you write this, Wolfgang? How could you do this to us?
I regret my choices.
Quick, kill the dwarf.
I like-
Got this dwarf. Kill the dwarf.
Yeah, now you have to live with the consequences of this adventure.
I'm sure that dragon
try-
will
Do you think
fairly...
will we survive?
I blame Steve Winter.
Oh,
I would blame my co-author, except, he's not here. No, it's not fair. We can make it. I'm an optimist. Come on. We can do
Jonathan,
Sure.
as long as I know how to love, I know I will survive.
Well, I'd like to basically scan the battlefield and see if I can assess the best route for us to get to the keep.
well, yeah, as you do that, Kinnerick, you can tell that to the north, you can see off to the left, you can see that there's like maybe a granary or a mill there, and you can see that that's being heavily attacked. Over to the right, you can see the temple and the skyline. There's lots of smoke and plumes of smoke and whatnot coming from that area. But to the north, it doesn't seem like you could see basically almost a clear path to the keep, because you can see the tower in the distance that is actually part of the keep, and it doesn't look like that area is under attack as much as the rest of the town. So there, and as you guys are looking at these kobolds, you can tell that they were carrying a lot of different probably the spoils of war, a lot of idols and statuettes. It looks like a
Yeah,
lot
can
of
we
this
search
stuff.
them?
Yeah, absolutely. Most of this
I
stuff.
pick up all my missed arrows.
Yeah, basically this is a bunch of stuff that's probably already been looted, because there's a couple bags of statues and sort of like ornament type of weapons that really aren't able to be used, but just basically decorations. A lot of different pieces of silver brooches, rings, jewelry, necklaces, really not of a lot of value, but That's definitely why they're there. They're here to loot Greenest. They are definitely here to loot Greenest. That much you can
Did you
tell.
say rings? You said rings.
I did say some rings, Wolfgang. I
He
did.
said jewelry and baubles.
Orgo
Yes.
has a thing
And
for
ornaments.
rings. I'm going to start collecting some extra beard rings, tokens, for gambling money later.
Yeah, there
Or
are
as a ring
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, you can look through the bag. There's quite a few rings of different materials. A lot of just plain metal rings that just really have no monetary value. But to someone of your stature that
Yeah,
that loves to
make it
craft
worth
with
your
these
time.
rings, yeah.
Raw
No, we
materials.
love the metal. We love the metal.
Perhaps some beard ornaments for Yuletide.
My precious.
Yes, yes.
So all of you are going to also notice that on your character sheet, you all will have 2 potions of healing as well to start the game. So because you guys are level 1, so I'm in the process of giving everybody 2 healing potions now. So, but you will all have 2 healing potions.
Oh, damn, those were healing potions? I might have drank one.
Yeah, you thought they were shots.
So how far away is that fortified mill you were talking about?
The mill, it looks to be. You could see that there's a very heavy guard contingency going over that way, Kenrick. It seems like they probably will have that under control. Now, because actually these guards actually just really ran past you and then ran south. And, they actually kind of...
You mean town guards, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah, they introduce themselves as the town guards, and this is just happening as you guys are, looking through the bags and noticing all this stuff is probably from Greenest. So, but it looks like guards are starting to come out, more so of the northern area. But it looks like to the north, sort of like the north to northwest, where the central keep is. It doesn't look like. Doesn't look like it's really populated that way. And plus, the female, the shield maiden, her name is Lennon. She explains that we should probably get to the keep because it's probably the only safe place left in the town. She wants to get
Teddy
her.
wants us to go to the keep.
Well, you guys actually you guys can
We
you
should
guys can
not
go
to the
anywhere.
keep.
No, you guys can go anywhere. If you want to go to the mill, we can definitely go to the
We
mill.
should split the party.
I
Yeah,
would
is
love
there,
that.
Is there a fine Italian
Don't split
dining
the party.
restaurant?
Don't do it.
I would love
Well,
splitting
this
the
is all
party
going
at
on.
level
Tomato
1.
Toes.
In the
Well, this is
words
all
of
going
Nike, just do it.
While this is going on, Tweedletoes is going around getting some of this loot, and then he's just... These people look like they're these people are poor folks, so I'm gonna be getting whatever loot I can, the valuables that are left over after the ring. The guy that's obsessed with rings goes through everything, and I'm gonna start just popping those into their pockets, maybe when they're not looking, just to make sure that they can sell them later.
Okay.
I figured, while this is going on, I might as well have some wealth redistribution going on as well.
You're so caring.
Well, the nobles lost it, So the thieves took it, and then now it's going to the poor folks so they can feed their kids.
Why don't we get this family to safety so we can take other actions where they're encumbering us right now? So
Yeah, she says,
Says the
please,
grown-up in the
please,
family.
sirs, I just, my spear is in bad shape, and my husband is in bad shape, and I don't have anything that I can pay, but I would really appreciate it if you could get me to the keep.
we can do it.
We can do that.
Thank you, good elf. Thank you. All right, so you guys want to head towards the keep. So we will you can back out of the map a little bit. I didn't put a lot of lighting on this map, but you'll be able to see that the keep is sort of like to your half right. It's towards the top of the map, and basically you can just almost. You really can't follow the road to where you're at. You can follow the road up and then take a right, your first right. That'll take you to the keep, basically.
If reinforcements are coming, won't they be coming down the road? You might want to find another way there.
Well, I don't think Amber didn't let that kobold get away. That one kobold was yelling for enforcements, but it doesn't look like the kobold got very far though.
Okay,
But
I
but
give
there
Amber a
are
big
still a
hug.
lot of other.
I hug
There's
you back.
still a lot of other groups of these robed figures. Some of these they look like small walking. Well, actually, probably about the size of a bear. These lizards that are running around about the size of a bear. You've seen several of those skedaddle in between the houses, and with the kobolds. So, yeah, there's definitely quite a few more. Actually, there's quite a few more of these baddies running around.
All right, let's get these good people to safety, and then we can go deal with some baddies.
Okay. So as you guys get to the very southern portion, you guys travel up north. You guys are able to avoid several of these other excursions that are running around, and the dragon. You can actually feel the wind flapping from the dragons as the dragon lowly whisk over the forest area as you're moving through, and you can actually feel the wind, the bursts of wind coming off of its wings as it's flapping it. And as you get to the base of the keep, you can now see that there are guards up on the ramparts at the top of the keep shooting down. There are several orcs and several of these. They appear to be like a dragonborn type of humanoid that appear to be attacking the castle. But as you guys are running up the hill, you are being met by another contingency of baddies. So there's one last little batch of baddies that you're going to have to take out before you get to the keep. And we'll go ahead and we'll take our break here because it's like 8 o'clock y'all's time. So we'll take our 10-minute break, and then we'll come back, and then we'll continue on. So
Okay.
yeah,
All right, can
time's
do.
already flown by. So yeah, we'll get you guys to the keep. Couple more bad guys in the way, and then it looks like you'll be able to get to Lennon and her husband and kids to the keep. And then from there,
We
we'll
could always just say
continue on.
watermelon and then start our sentences.
That's right.
That's true. You
Watermelon.
Code word
One
column
Mississippi,
watermelon.
two
Nice.
Mississippi.
Because that's so much easier than pushing a button.
Right.
Yeah, trying to
We
remember
create
that
this
every time.
whole ideology and a whole cultural system around it instead of having to push a button.
Exactly.
Yeah. You pray to the god of Vectron before talking.
All right, everybody have a
Or you
have a
can
good
push
break.
this button. Mm-hmm.
We did.
Yep.
All
It
right.
was amazing.
Watermelon, watermelon.
Watermelon, watermelon.
Don't forget, watermelon first, then speak. Button, watermelon, then speak. All right, so you guys we'll kind of go on here. It's getting a little later. So you guys are able to get through. You're able to avoid several other encounters with these appear to be some type of maybe wizards or magi's that are wearing these dark brown cloaks. Look dark brown, dark gray. And as you guys come up, you cross the small little stream. And let me sync the map up with you guys. We'll share it again, and then we'll also sync it. And you
He'll
guys,
share it for everyone but Chris.
yeah, you don't
Right.
get the map, Chris. Did it ever pop up for you, Chris?
It popped up. It's just I just see the icons and grayness.
That is weird, man. Yeah, we'll
Well,
have
the
to,
Forgotten Realms is a vast gray plain, as far as
it is.
that's why it's forgotten, perhaps.
Right. It's forgotten.
It is going through the sundering right now, so I think your map actually probably was affected by that. So as you guys get across a small stream, you can see that there are some more kobolds at the top of this hill, along with some of these robed figures that are running down to meet you. Now, however, you do notice that these whatever they are, wizards, magi's, they are within range, and the kobolds are within range of the keep. So you are also going to have support from the archers that are up on the ramparts of the keep helping you as well. And they acknowledge and they see you down there, and they're yelling. Although there's chaos going around everywhere around you, they're still telling you to get to the keep. So you guys can go ahead and roll initiative again. Here are all of the kobolds and these other fanaticals or robed figures that you see in front of you. All right, so everybody roll
Now,
initiative again.
As soon as we see these kids, or as soon as we see these the enemy, can I kind of like turn around and yell to the kids, get down near the stream.
Yeah, they heed your word, and they all climb down into where the water meets the edge, and they're basically lying down flat on the mud.